It's that time of year already. We're going straight to the draft. Draft forms have already been opened. So, as you see here on the listing, you see obviously the champions, see the finale contenders who got in. Meeple Marvin, TSPMO, LaMelo Ball, Frosty Tibbs, Justin Tallguy, Super Mario, Nox Citrus, William Byron. They've all made it through. Then you see all the playoff drivers there, and then the returning driver. We've already talked about all them. Here we need to talk about the rookies that are coming up. 14 new slots here. Pick how many times you want. Draft whoever many times you want. I don't really care. I'm not gonna have a billion to go through. So, yeah. However, the best 14 will be getting into next season. Good for them. Draft forms have already been open. They are going to close about 2 weeks after I've already posted them. So, yeah, 2 weeks after the draft forms become public on whenever this gets released. And then, yeah. And then we have below that the fan votes. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Top 2 who gets the most votes returns for next season. Don't have many slots this time, mainly because I didn't realize how many slots I needed, so yeah, the last chance rumble's kind of gone the way. But yeah, top 2 getting in, returns to the Split Cup series, and yeah, I'll talk about who's in that list later, but we also have my commentator pick here, so I just get to pick out whoever doesn't make it in, which is, yeah, happens to Tokar. And then we have here the last chance rumbles. Winner, number 1 winner gets in for the first heat, and then the second winner gets in, and who's ever in heat 2. You've already seen who's in that list, and it's already made public. I don't need to go through it again. I've gone through it enough times. But then we have the Bulldog here. Now, the Bulldog will be getting run after the last chance rumbles, because if anyone dies during the races, I've made a deal with Satan himself. We're going to put that driver into the Bulldog run. So if you do die at the last chance rumble, you're fine really. You have way better chances than everyone else, because you get to go down straight to the Bulldog, and then you get to join all the other drivers here in the Bulldog: Dexter Organs, Satan himself, John Installer, Matt Crafton, 50,000 Bees, Cheese Toes, Break Your Leg, Edwin Mimic, Six Sven, XX Cool Sniper, whatever has a name for sure. Junior, Cincinnati Gray, Too Fake, Chris Vector, Corey Heimlich, the Cleveland Clowns, General Chicken and Rice, Delegates to the Super Bowl, Columbus White, and finally, Flo Riderwood. So if you die during the last chance rumbles, you get to join this group here. So, yeah, good for you if you do. But, yeah, that race will be after all the last chance will pretty much be the last thing during the off season, except for a future video that I've slightly talked about before in Discord. So yeah, anyways, let's go through who's in the fan vote here. So it's all the drivers who just didn't get into Split Cup at all. So yeah, it's going to be all the drivers that are in the green area, all the red drivers that are in the last chance rumble, they're getting in the fan vote. And we also have all the relief drivers and sub drivers, and a couple extra, yeah, the Plus 55 drivers, all of them, everyone gets in. You get to pick 3 people, but only 2 get in. It's a bit confusing, but you know, I figured you might as well let everyone get a few votes in, because there's going to be a lot of tying. But any ties will be decided through Robot Combat. So, you're going to be picking between Tyler Reddit, Big Slurper, Startsy Almighty, Football, Butterbean Burger, Alex Blowman, Cold Custard, Burt Matos, Dr. Giggle Touch, Mick Pickle Pounder, who's surprisingly alive after Homestead, Ivy Profin, Cornelius Schubert, Mass Turbino, Tom Crash Hardy, Jimmy Juggernuts, Motor Oil, Earn, Steve Drankins, Coca-Cola Espuma, and then down here we have all the other like Plus 55 and Relief Drive, but before that, Ken Drink Lamar Nate and Clueless Hamilton. And then yeah, we have all the Plus 55 drivers here, and Abortion, the Cool Autistic Drivers 774, Sergio Perezoso, Christian McCaffeine, Darlene Homahan, Julius Weezer, Justin Case, Wario Andretti, I Need to Hit This Parlay, Nas Greed, Kevin Durant, Nicholas Tendo. We don't have Nina Tendo here in voting, despite her being in the in the Last Chance Rumble he won, because she's not really gonna have a full-time ride. So if they do win during the Last Chance Rumble, it's mainly gonna be Nicholas in the car. Because Nina, she is as low durability as you can get. Speaking of durability, oh actually no, I'll talk about that after. Okay, then we have Burnt Fries, $8, Franco Sheen, The Rooster, Harry Kenkles, Rave Blaney, Ellie Ball Knowledge, William Crafton, I'm Suffering, Quentin Q-Tips, Ali A Spoonful, Xavier Hamilton Sturber, Algorithm, and last but not least, Patrick Mahomeless. So these are all the drivers you can vote on here during the votes. Top 2 get in, one of them I pick myself. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, you might have heard during the ending of Homestead there, during Meatball Marvin's burnouts. Yeah, Dr. Berry Punch quit. It's sad, but he's just completely given up at this point. He's seen way too many bodies, which, no, he hasn't really. I guess it was more because of Riki. It's just like, he did not want to be here. So, he's completely left us. So now, once again, we're back at one doctor, and we're going to be having actual injuries now. So, yeah, what a shame. So we're going to have actual injuries here. People will actually be out for weeks, which means not really any sub-schemes if someone gets out. So like when someone's getting relieved or, well, replaced for a week, there won't be a sub-scheme anymore. Which, yeah, there'll only be sub-schemes when someone dies, which there will be plenty this season. Looking at the schedule here, it looks like it's not really changed at all. It's a bit better, but it's not. There's definitely going to be some guaranteed deaths at some places. So, yeah. And last but not least, painters. If anyone likes to help at all with any scheme, I'm fine with that. Even just give ideas. I am completely terrible at being creative. My mind is completely blanked. A lot of time, I am terrible at this. But if anyone has ideas for any drivers, or they want to come help paint some schemes themselves, just send a message in the Discord. It's already been linked in every single video. You'll see it if you just scroll down. Anyways, that's all the information I really have today. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you at the Last Chance Rumble in about a few weeks. Bye bye.